My name is Taisha Johnson from St. Ann Girls All Area Basketball, and you're watching News at Noon.
It is high noon on March 15, 2011, and the Tuesday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Fryer here with Nicole and our Nicole. Let me ask you a question. What state in the Union has the most nuclear reactors located within it?
Illinois.
Illinois, yeah, absolutely. And we bring this up because of the situation in Japan and the threat to that nuclear plant there in the aftermath of the earthquake. Don't want to stir up panic, but just want to say some things you need to be aware of. Lord forbid should it ever happen to here. What they're doing in Japan right now is everybody lives within 18 miles of that nuclear plant has to stay inside right now until the threat clears. So if you lived in like Bourbonnais, Herscher, Bondfield, for instance, and there was the same problem at Braidwood, you'd have to stay inside for a while.
That is insane. That really puts it into perspective just how much area is being affected, how many people are being affected having to stay indoors.
Very interesting reading on the subject on both page A1 and A3 of today's journal, so you news and nooners will want to check that out. Also, you can check out the fact I got my short sleeves on. You know why?
It's beautiful. Again, even with that rain, it's not that bad out there.
60s later this weekend, so those short sleeves are going to make it to the front of the closet. The long sleeves are going in the back, and that's going on even as we speak.
Very exciting. Jill Wulff has the forecast.
Yes, today a high of 46, low of 33. It is rainy, but it will taper off this afternoon. Tomorrow a high of 56, low of 43, and sunny. Thursday a high of 65, which will be really nice. Low of 54, mostly sunny, but a little breezy.
Nicole, we're back, and quickly, the KCC women's basketball team playing the national tournament today. Game's probably over by the time you're watching it, but check this website for the score. You can find it there, okay? Secondly, beware the Ides of March. Does that mean anything to you?
Not so much.
Okay.
I know I should know more about it.
March 15, 44 BC, Julius Caesar stabbed to death by his inner circle. One famous man died on that date. Also, another famous man in my book, March 15, 1997, my uncle Bob McSwain passed on. And I'll tell you, when he left this world, there was one less living legend. I bring that up, Nicole, because here at the Daily Journal, you can place a memorial ad for your loved ones who passed on, and you can do that by calling our classified department, 815-937-3340. So remember those loved ones who passed it, such as my Uncle Bob.
Yeah, and I heard stories about Uncle Bob, and he did sound like a legend.
An absolute legend. That'll do it for the news at noon. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322. You can also pick it up on the newsstands. And so until tomorrow,
stay informed and good luck, KCC women.
You want to do it again?